Alrighty then, me and Zachary's on the way over to Mike's house. He told me yesterday that he was doing something to his rat rod, but he wasn't going to tell nobody what it was till he was ready to show it. So he called me last night. He said, okay, I'm ready to show it. So we can run over and have a look and see what we think.
If anybody knew my father, he did everything the hard way. I remember one time we bought him a log splitter, hydraulic log splitter. My father always cut wood by hand, so we bought him this log splitter. And he says, that's a lazy man's tool. So we bought him a log splitter, and when he passed away, I happened to go down and check everything out, and I happened to go in the back of his shed there, and there's something underneath a tarp, and I pulled the tarp off, and there's a brand new log splitter, never had oil put in it, never had nothing, never been started. He always cut wood by hand. He did everything the hard way.
Yeah.
He always did his garden with, he had this thing with big wheels, the old style.
Yeah.
I happened to be going through a shop and found this, so I said, well, maybe I can make something out of this. This goes on with them for your garden.
Yeah.
So then I said, well, I can't do much of that, so, and I got thinking. So I wanted to make a rear bumper for my truck.
Okay.
So here's my rear bumper.
Well, that's awesome, Mike.
And he was quite a green thumb, so he was always in the garden digging and stuff, so I said,
dig it. Okay. I can dig it.
I've got some other stuff here. He always used to use, he cut his field with a scythe.
You're right.
And I mean, it was a huge field, but he'd be out there with them in motion, so I got a couple side blades here.
Yeah.
I'm trying to implement that into it, but I've got an idea when I do my door panels. I think when you open up the doors, there'll be a side blade on both sides of it.
Yeah.
But
there you go.
That's what I was looking for yesterday when I see you.
You looking
see
for
if some hole heads.
Yeah. Where'd you find them at?
Well, I ended up going to Hussey's and I was looking at it. I said, I'm not paying $20 for a hole that I'm going to cut out.
Right.
That's about about the cheapest one I found was $11.
Right.
Then I see these ones for kids, but they're really heavy duty. And they were $5 a piece.
Yeah.
They were a real short handle. And I held it up to a regular hole, and they're basically
same thing.
Same thing. So I said, well, that's worth buying.
That should do the trick.
Well, that was my secret. I thought that would be a good idea for like a set of Nerf bars on the back of it. And they're pretty solid.
Yeah.
Like my boy says, I don't hit nobody with them things. But this body ain't bolted down yet.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
They was actually a bright yellow when I got them.
Yeah.
And I had to paint them black, and then I got them on there, and I said, you can hardly see them as they were a hole, so after I put the Dig-It on there, I sprayed it with a little silver. It looked like it wore out a little bit, you know?
Yeah. That's cool. Well, that's very cool, Mike. I can dig it.
Well, my favorite movie is that Joe Dirt. And he's always on that movie Joe Dirt. He says, life's a garden, dig it. That was one of his sayings. So.
Yeah.